Fellow Biafrans, I found it imperative this moment to inform you that the Biafra Prime Minister in exile have reacted seriously to the behaviors of those who doesn't want Mazen Kanu to be released. And the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic in exile have warned those enemies of Biafra freedom to desist from any act that could jeopardize their future in Nigeria. As it stands this day, he make it explicit that those who have contributed and those who have a hand for the Mazen Kanu's kidnap and illegal rendition and detention, that they will not go scot-free. The Prime Minister, in his message, seriously make it categorical that all the meetings and all the conferences that Southeast politicians are having with the Nigeria government is null and void, because their plans is to make sure that Mazen Kanu is not released and they will continue their political games. As Tinubu is aspiring to continue ruling Nigeria or ruining Nigeria for 8 years, because they have hope in their APC party that Tinubu shall continue, so that other Southeast politicians who are ruling now and those who are yet to come will continue their atrocities. And he warned that those saboteurs, both the ex-governors, ex-politicians in Igbo land and the incumbent or the current politicians who have decided to betray or sabotage the Biafra restoration, shall not go unpunished, because sabotage is a great sin. As I'm talking with you now, there is a serious panic and a fear in Biafra land on those who have masterminded the incarceration of Mazen Kanu, and at the same time planning by every means possible to extradite the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic in exile, either life or death. The Prime Minister have made himself explicit. He is not fighting anybody in Nigeria. What he is saying, let my people go. Let the Biafrans go, that they may organize and realize their dreams in life. Let the Biafrans go, so that marginalization and subjugation of Nigeria government with intimidation will come to an end, because Biafrans are not destitute and they are not servitude. So for this reason, Biafrans have a destination, and Biafrans are people with a destiny. And he cannot, under his watch, watching the enemies of progress who call themselves politicians from Southeast to continue manipulating, decapitating, and intimidating the good people of Biafra land. If they said that they have decided to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, that he, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic in exile, is not against them. They know how they kidnapped him, and they know how to release him. That all what he is interested is to see Mazen Nnamdi Kanu out of the DSS abyss. And failure for them to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they are going to see the other side of him. I'm telling you that everywhere is tough and hot for Biafran politicians, especially Igbo extraction in politics. I want to tell you that the people, politicians from Igbo land, that no one is different from the other. They are suffering from one syndrome. And what is that syndrome? Their disease or loathsome can never be cured. Greediness, embezzlement, killing, kidnapping, and raping, confusing the indigenous people of Biafra, presenting themselves to be an angel. Meanwhile, they are wolves in sheep clothing. They are wolves in sheep clothing. I want to tell you that the time of judgment on Biafran politicians, no Igbo politician shall be exempted. Both the current one and the ex-ones, because they have contributed immensely for the jeopardization of Southeast. They spearheaded and orchestrated the unnecessary criminal checkpoints in Igbo land, Southeast. They put the unnecessary roadblocks for criminals and terrorists to stand there day and night, stealing and killing and adopting innocent people from Igbo land. I want to say, as you are listening to me, time is winding up. We don't have much time to talk much. Our time now is limited because we have to do what we are supposed to do so that our people, Biafrans, can be happy once again. In Biafra land, this moment I want to make you to understand that there are many volunteers, uncountable ones, that are ready, even now, to make sure that Biafrans are being emancipated. Because the tussle between Nigeria and Biafra have become the extreme rule. The extreme rule. And this extreme rule, Biafrans are going to rule over Nigeria in no distant time. Believe you me. We are playing the ball, our eyes are on the ball, rolling. And definitely, we shall score the goal. Because primarily, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, His Excellency, His Majesty, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, have defeated Nigeria government and anything that have to do with Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom. As I am discussing with you now, every modality is in place that whichever way it will go and whatever it will take for Biafrans to exit Nigeria, we are ready. If you say that it is ranting or rattling or noise making, you can practically see what is happening. That we are not laughing. We are much serious than ever before, and more together in unity. Our companionship as Biafrans today are more tight than ever before. You can see that many people who rejected us have embraced us. But despite all, we must know that they are our arch enemies, because there's no how you will cure a madman and he will stop murmuring. So, fellow Biafrans, as you listen to me this moment, the only solution to our predicament is supportive idea, financial support, material support, numerical support, support in all ramifications of life to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and to Simon Ekpa, because these are our credible leaders, very indomitable, that we are looking up to today. We shall not be tired and we shall not be retired. We shall continue the process we have started with our leaders, confidently believed that our tomorrow shall be better than today by simple obedience to the instruction of our powerful leaders who are ahead of us, suffering thistles and thorns to make sure that we arrive successfully to the land that flow with milk and honey, the rising sun, United States of Biafra. Fellow Biafrans, don't engineer this call. Wake up, rise up, stand on your feet. Don't allow them to hold you down. Freedom is your portion. Freedom is my portion. Therefore, collectively, we are going to fight this battle to achieve great aim and greatness. Biafra shall succeed, and Biafrans shall be great and mighty in the whole world. Don't forget, I want to tell you one thing. If there is no pains, there will be no gains. This is the time for us to bear the pains so that we make the profits tomorrow. I never wish that our children and our children's children shall face Omahe of their time, or face Hope Uzodinma in their time, or face Okezi Ikpeazu in their time. nor see Tinubu or Buhari. I leave you here.